This scary video was posted by TikTok user Marissa, and it was recorded during a rainy night at a friend's house. According to the text in the video, everyone was gathered together for dinner when something strange happened outside. It was raining heavily and the wind was strong. But then, over the sound of the storm, they say they heard what sounded like a small child running and crying. One of them immediately walks out to check the street, thinking a child might be outside in the rain. But when they look around the driveway and front gate, there does not appear to be anyone there. After dinner, the sound was still bothering them. So they went back and checked the CCTV footage to see whether anything had passed by. Right there, a small dark shape can be seen moving across the driveway. The uploader believes this may be what made the sound outside. The video then compares it to a motorcycle passing nearby. The motorcycle can clearly be seen moving away down the road. But according to the uploader, the small figure does not clearly run away in any direction. That it simply seems to disappear from the camera's view. Of course, there could be a normal explanation. It might be a cat, a small animal, or simply the CCTV struggling with rain, shadows, and low light. But after hearing what they believe was a child crying outside in the rain, this small figure on the CCTV becomes much harder to ignore. So is this just a small animal caught on a rainy CCTV camera? Or did Marissa's friend record something much stranger outside that night? A TikTok creator known as Indie Reloaded says their roommate's security camera caught something outside the house in the middle of the night. At first, it looked like the kind of thing you would never want to see staring back from the dark.
I feel like that wasn't my best friend that night. It was the devil.
The camera is pointed down the side of the house. For a moment, nothing seems to be there. But when the night vision shifts, something appears near the doorway. Watch the dark space beside the wall.
It was my best friend that night. It was the devil. My best friend that night, it was the devil. My best friend that night, it was the devil.
Two bright eyes suddenly appear in the darkness, and for a second, it looks like something is quietly peeking out from the side of the house. But the story behind the clip is even stranger. The uploader says they were half asleep, having a nightmare that their cat was trapped outside during a thunderstorm. Still dreaming, they briefly looked outside to check, and the flash from the security camera scared them awake. So, this may not have been a ghost at all. But if your camera caught those eyes staring from the darkness, would you have known that? Or would you have thought something else was standing outside your door? This creepy clip was uploaded by TikTok user Noahstasilo58. The video was recorded at night beside a quiet road, where a pale, human-like figure can be seen standing near the trees in the distance. At first, the figure remains far away as the person filming tries to get a clearer view. Its pale body and dark head make it difficult to tell exactly what they are looking at. But then, the situation suddenly becomes much more frightening. The figure appears to turn toward the camera and rush directly at the person recording. Startled, the filmer immediately swings the camera away and begins running, causing the footage to shake violently. When the moment is replayed, the pale figure can be seen moving forward from beside the tree, just before the person holding the camera panics and flees. It could have been a real person hiding near the roadside, someone attempting to scare the filmer, or even a staged encounter. But the way the figure suddenly charges toward the camera is what makes the footage so disturbing. So, was this simply someone waiting in the darkness to frighten them? Or did the person recording encounter something far more unsettling? A TikTok user named Annie says she was getting ready for bed when she received a motion alert from her front door camera. At first, she expected to see someone walking past, or perhaps an animal. But when she checked the footage, she saw something so unsettling that she said she would be sleeping with all the lights on. For several seconds, nothing appears to happen. The front walkway remains completely empty until something suddenly moves near the top of the camera view. Watch closely. A pale, hunched shape steps into frame, and for a moment, it almost looks like someone crawling or bending down just outside the front door. Then, just as quickly as it appears, it vanishes from the camera's view. Annie continues watching, waiting to see whether whatever triggered the alert will return, but the walkway remains empty. Maybe it was only an animal passing through the yard. But in the darkness, and from this angle, it looks disturbingly human. So, was this merely a strange visitor outside her door? Or did Annie's camera capture something much harder to explain? This next clip was uploaded by TikTok user Eerie, and the video is simply titled WTF. At first, it looks like a normal backyard video. The camera is pointed at a pool, and nothing seems unusual. But as the camera moves away from the water and toward the house in the background, something strange can be seen hiding near the wall.
I'm just in the pool. Please tell me I'm not just seeing things. You see that shit too? Right there.
Did you see it? Right there, beside the white building, there appears to be a dark, almost head-shaped figure tucked into the greenery. It does not move much. It just seems to stay there, partly hidden behind the plants, almost like something is watching from the side of the house. The creepy part is how easy it is to miss. If you are only watching the pool, you would never notice the dark shape in the background. Now, to be fair, this could simply be a shadow, a garden object, or something attached to the side of the house. But once you know where to look, it is hard not to see something standing there in the vines. So, is this just a strange shadow in the garden? Or did the camera catch something hiding beside the house? This next clip was uploaded by TikTok user Kim, and at first, it looks like ordinary baby monitor footage. A young child can be seen standing inside her crib late at night, while the room around her appears completely empty. But just a few seconds later, something happens that has left viewers seriously disturbed. Right here, she seems to be standing normally. But watch what happens to her body in the next second. She suddenly moves toward the side of the crib with so much force that some viewers believe she didn't simply slip. When slowed down, the movement looks even stranger. Her body appears to shift sideways before she disappears from the camera's view, that there's no visible adult near the crib, no one standing beside her, and nothing obvious in the room that explains the sudden motion. Of course, the most likely explanation is that she lost her balance or slipped while standing near the rail. But the way she suddenly moves makes this clip feel far more unsettling than a normal fall. Thankfully, according to the text in the video, she was not hurt and is safe today. But what do you think happened here? Did she simply slip? Or does it look like something pushed her? Mexican horror creator Darvo Valkrat says something inside his home had been watching him. Early in the morning, Darvo is editing a video when he notices something strange. Something in his room appears to have been moved. Thinking someone might be inside the house, Darvo grabs his phone and starts recording and captured this.
Estaba editando. Ya es de mañana. Son las 6:05 de la mañana. Y se acuerdan lo que pasó en un video de que estaban pegando ahí en la cocina. Bueno, pues otra vez se escuchó. ¿Ven? No es nada. La muñeca está bien, no se ha movido. Nada. Estoy hartando, ya salió la luz al fin. Me duermo así con las ventanas abiertas porque hace mucho calor, se encierra mucho el calor y por eso. Pero pues ya está.
At the time, Darvo doesn't seem to notice anything unusual that he checks the house, finds no one, and the recording ends. But later, when he watches the footage back, he sees something that he says he completely missed. Watch the darkness near the doorway.
Parece tener el rostro como quemado.
Did you see it? Something appears to be standing in the dark, staring back at him. But then viewers notice something else in the same recording, something Darvo says he never saw while he was there. Look behind the bars. Another face-like shape seems to be standing behind the window, completely still. Now, maybe this was only shadows and reflections inside a dark house. But if Darvo was really alone, then what moved in his room? And what was watching him from the darkness? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This terrifying clip was posted by Sozo Bear Films, a page known for short films and visual effects. The video appears to show a man inside a storage facility, moving boxes late at night. At first, nothing seems unusual. He opens one of the units, moves a box inside, and then steps away from the hallway. For a few seconds, the hallway is completely empty, with only the cardboard box left sitting in the middle of the floor.
Ghost caught on security camera.
Right here, while no one is visible in the hallway, the cardboard box slowly shifts and turns on the floor. When slowed down, the movement looks even stranger. The box does not simply fall over. It appears to rotate, almost as if something is pulling it from the side. A few seconds later, the man comes back and immediately looks down at the box, as if he notices that something has changed. He then looks around the storage unit, checking the door in the area nearby, but there is no one else seen in the camera frame. Here is the box before, and here it is after. The hallway stays the same, but the box has clearly changed position. Now, since this comes from a filmmaking and VFX account, the most likely explanation is that this was created using a hidden wire, a practical effect, or digital editing. But even knowing that, the security camera angle makes the clip feel like something invisible just passed through the hallway. A Reddit user named Nitabyte says they were driving with friends along a quiet road in Singapore late at night. At first, nothing about the road seemed unusual, but when they watched the footage back, they noticed something in the darkness that none of them could explain.
Shut up. No, shut up. Just shut up. Okay, never mind, later talk.
Renewal?
No, I mean like
Later talk, Aitan.
no, it's
Oh,
like
now, ah?
the bills. Like the pay bills. Cheers,
This keep open.
Ethan, I know, you know, we all know, we just shut up.
Later.
Just shut up, Ethan.
Later.
Ethan, we just shut up. Ethan.
Oh, wait. First time, Aitan?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the club.
Just shut up, Ethan.
Yeah, but later.
The uploader says to look toward the right side of the road. Near the grass beneath the streetlight, a pale shape appears to be standing in the darkness. Watch the right side.
Just shut up, Ethan. Set it up, set it up. No, set it up. Just set it up, just set it up. Okay, never mind, later talk.
Renewal.
As the car moves closer, the pale shape seems to shift in the headlights, almost as though something is standing beside the road, silently watching the vehicle approach.
Just set it up, we did.
But when the car finally reaches that spot, the shape seems to line up with roadside objects and reflected light that it may have been nothing more than a sign, a post, or the headlights striking something from an unusual angle. Still, watch it one more time.
Just set it up, we did. Set it up, set it up. No, set it up, set it up. Just set it up, just set it up. Okay, never mind, later talk.
Renewal.
No, I mean like.
Later talk, Aitan.
No, it's
Oh,
like
no,
the bills. Like the pay bills.
Maybe it was only a reflection on a dark road. But if that is true, why did it look so much like something standing alone in the grass? Were the headlights simply playing tricks on them? Or did they drive past something they were never supposed to see? TikTok user SmugPuppy claims to capture strange activity inside their home. The video is filmed at night from a distance, showing a quiet house across the street. At first, nothing obvious seems to happen, but the uploader claims a shadow figure can be seen moving between the windows.
Tell you I saw something out here. But it's inside now. Tap it on the window out there.
Yeah.
Top window.
Yeah.
Inside the upstairs window, a dark shape appears to be standing still, almost like a person watching from inside. Then, a few seconds later, the shape seems to drop lower or disappear, leaving only the window behind. But then the camera moves downward, and the focus changes to another window.
Bottom window. Bottom window.
I can only see it on his phone.
What the hell does its face look like? Oh, man, it disappeared. Top window. Right.
Oh my god.
What the hell is it going to zoom in on this?
Oh! It's gone.
Bottom window. What the hell is going on?
You're just going through the floor or something.
It's gone through the wall.
In the blue-lit lower window, another dark shape appears for just a moment. What makes the clip unsettling is that the first shape was seen upstairs, and now something similar seems to appear downstairs. Here is the first shadow in the upper window, and here is the second shape downstairs. Now this could simply be someone inside the house, a moving curtain, a reflection, or even stage footage created for a paranormal series. But the way the dark shape appears in one window, vanishes, and then seems to show up somewhere else is exactly why viewers found this clip disturbing. So was this just someone moving around inside the house, or was the camera really capturing something playing games in the windows? A TikTok creator named Jvel Divine says a security camera at his grandma's house captured something strange late at night. At first, the footage looks completely normal, just a quiet yard, glowing porch lights, and an empty patio. But according to the uploader, something may be hiding in the darkness. At first, there doesn't appear to be anything unusual, but look closely at the far left side of the patio, low within the shadows. Watch closely. A pale, face-like shape appears to be peeking out from the darkness, almost as though something is silently watching from the edge of the patio. Maybe it was only an ordinary object hidden by the poor lighting. But if that's all it was, why does it look so much like a face staring out from the dark? Were these simply shadows around the house? Or did the camera capture something standing outside his grandma's home? This next clip was posted by a Reddit user named Gia, who says they never believed in this kind of thing until they recorded this. The post claims that what they captured was not just a light, but something that looked at them, moved, and then disappeared. At first, the footage looks like nothing more than a dark street film from behind a fence. Right there, near the parked car, a pale shape suddenly becomes visible in the darkness. It seems to appear beside the vehicle, almost like a glowing figure or face reflecting back toward the camera. For a few seconds, it stays there. It does not move like a normal passing headlight, and it does not immediately fade like a simple camera glare. Then, just as strangely as it appeared, the shape seems to fade away or slip out of view. What makes the clip unsettling is that the parked cars are still there, the trees are still there, but the pale shape is gone. Now, this could simply be a reflection from a windshield, a streetlight, or the phone camera struggling in the dark. But when you watch it again, the way it appears, holds in place, and then vanishes is still hard to ignore. So, was this just a strange reflection caught at the perfect angle? Or did Gia record something standing between the cars that night? A TikTok user named Joshua B says strange things began happening shortly after his family moved into a new home. The first video was recorded by his sister after something inside the house made her feel uneasy. First, it seems like nothing more than someone walking through an empty home. But the longer the recording continues, the more uncomfortable it becomes. This is what she recorded.
I've been hearing some creepy noises down here for a while, and I'm scared. I wanted to try and record it, because no one's gonna believe me. Now, as soon as I record it, nothing happens, okay? Huh? No. You gotta be. What the hell? This isn't funny. This has gotta be a prank. Hello? Oh my god. Hello? Guys, this isn't funny. What the? Hello? Hello?
She moves from room to room, carefully searching the house, but no one appears to be there. Still, the camera repeatedly returns to the dark hallway and the silent rooms that somehow feel a little too quiet.
I'm coming in. Skittles. Okay, this is getting weird. What? Is that the chair? Oh god. I'm getting out of this place. What the? Oh my god. No!
But a few days later, Joshua posted another video. According to him, whatever was happening inside the house was only getting worse. Watch what happens as he searches the house again.
Ever since my sister took that damn video every single night at the same time this knocking starts. Terrifying the first few days, but now it's just annoying the hell out of us. Yup, I hear ya. Hey. Nothing. Always nothing. Brand new house, too.
Once again, the house appears to be completely empty, but this time, the camera keeps moving toward the darker rooms, almost as though Joshua is trying to locate the source of the uneasy feeling.
And now this door is open. To the creepy-ass room. Damn it. Fucking A. What the Oh my god.
For a brief moment, something in the darkness almost resembles a figure standing inside the room. It never clearly steps forward or reveals itself, but the shape alone is enough to make the entire house feel wrong.
Fucking A. What the Oh my god.
Of course, this could simply be an unfamiliar old house filled with shadows, poor lighting, and dark rooms. But if no one else was inside, what made Joshua's sister feel the need to start recording in the first place? And why does it seem as though something inside that house is still hiding just beyond their sight? This creepy clip was uploaded by TikTok user IamRealisware, and it was filmed late at night during what appears to be a rainy evening. At first, the video seems to show nothing more than a dark street outside a window. The camera slowly moves toward the outside, showing a parked red car, a wet road, and the dark space between the house and the street.
Come here. There's someone in the front yard. What the fuck is that? Can you see it? Yeah. Dude, what the actual
Did you see it? Right there, below the parked car, a small pale shape appears in the darkness, and for a moment, it almost looks like a face staring back toward the window. What makes it creepy is that the shape does not pass by like a person walking, and it does not immediately disappear like a quick reflection. It just seems to stay there. In the zoomed view, the object looks almost oval-shaped with a lighter center, which is why many viewers might see it as a face. Then, as the camera moves, the shape is no longer clearly visible, leaving behind only the dark street and the wet railing. Now, this could easily be a reflection on wet glass, a light bouncing off the window, or just camera noise in the dark. But even with that explanation, the way it looks like something staring from the darkness makes this clip hard to ignore. A Reddit user named FisherSlave says on July 4th, their security camera captured something strange inside an empty shop. Shortly at around 4 o'clock in the morning, according to the post, merchandise was mysteriously knocked from a display wall. The camera shows what appears to be a completely empty office or shop. No one enters the frame, and nothing near the display wall seems unusual. But several seconds into the recording, watch the display on the left side. A piece of merchandise suddenly comes loose and falls forward, even though no one appears to be standing anywhere near it. In slow motion, the object almost seems to be pushed outward before dropping to the floor. Of course, the hook may have simply given way, or the item could have already been loose. But if the room was truly empty, what caused it to fall at that exact moment? A YouTuber named Reese Davis uploaded a strange video showing him and his friends inside a house late at night. According to the title, they believed something was outside, watching them through the windows and doors. At first, all they could see was darkness, but then something near the glass caught their attention.
This is great. It's like actually killer vibe. I know.
Xbox
Wait, yo, shh. What in the
is that?
What?
What?
Hold up.
What?
Holy shit. Dude, is that a person?
We should probably.
Close it, please lock it. Oh my god.
Fucking lock that shit, dude.
Dude, okay.
I think we left Saints spawn up there.
Yeah, we left something. This is funny. It doesn't matter.
At first, it could easily be mistaken for a reflection or an ordinary light somewhere outside. But as the camera continues moving, the red glow begins to look less like a random light and more like something staring back. Watch the darkness near the glass. Watch the darkness near the glass.
Bro, we'll get it later.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's scary.
Go back. Oh my god.
Is this side door locked? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Holy shit. So how come you leave this side? Wait, Nick, did you lock the door?
Did you lock it? Did you lock this door? I don't want to get close to the door. Holy crap. Make sure it's locked. No, make sure it's locked. Okay.
That is creepy as hell.
Dude.
What the f is that, dude?
This has a Dude, it's going on. Oh, it's going around.
Like, now over here.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That.
Someone go get these. Wait, is the door locked?
Yes,
is the door locked? Where? Is it out there? It's over there. It's over there. Oh my. Is the garage door closed? Oh my god, what the f is that?
Dude.
Oh my god. Let's go. Go.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Wait a second.
Hold the door open.
Okay. I got you.
Oh, you guys.
Oh my god.
You locked it, dude.
Is it in there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Back the
He's right there.
Oh my god. Yo, what? Is it locked? I can't tell if that's locked or not.
Ryan, you should probably get the f away from that.
Two bright red points can be seen in the dark, almost like a pair of eyes peering into the house. What makes the moment even more disturbing is that no one inside seems to know exactly what they are looking at. The group then moves closer to the door to find out whether anything is still outside.
Okay, yo, it's going.
It's going around. Wait, Nick, it's going to the garage.
It's going to the garage.
No, Nick's in there.
Nick, get out. Nick's going.
It's going.
Dude, that's someone's hand. Bro, what the f? I don't see it anymore.
Oh, clawing at the door.
What the f? Oh my god.
Oh, dude. He's scratching at the grate, dude. Oh my god. You can see. Wait.
Oh my fucking. Oh my fucking god.
What the f is that, dude?
Oh. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
It's leaving. It's going back. It's going.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
They check the door, look through the window, and try to determine where the strange light came from. But whatever they believe they saw outside seems to disappear whenever they move closer. Then later in the video, it appears again.
Right there.
I'm so sorry.
What the is that? It's on the tooth. Or it's on. Wait.
Oh my god.
It's like think it's gone. It's back, dude. Dude.
Oh, this is unreal. This is actually.
Oh my god. Oh, is this really happening? Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
I think it's going.
Okay, it's going. Get the
out. Let's get out. Go. Get out. Get out. Go. Get out of here. Get the out of here.
Look closely at where the red light appears in the darkness. It resembles the same pair of glowing red eyes seen earlier, now appearing near another part of the house. Whether it was a reflection, an outside light, or something else entirely, the way it repeatedly appears makes the footage deeply unsettling. Maybe it was only light reflecting against the glass. But if that is all it was, why did it keep appearing outside different windows and doors? Was this merely a strange reflection in the darkness, or was something really watching them from outside the house? This clip was uploaded by TikTok user Abad Basurdo, and it begins with someone searching a rooftop late at night, at first. The footage shows nothing more than a dark rooftop, with only a flashlight cutting through the darkness. The person filming slowly checks the area, scanning the walls, corners, and anything that could be hiding in the dark. But as the camera moves across the terrace, something unusual is about to come into view.
Aquí en la azotea. Entonces ahorita estoy todavía abajo. Nada más que estoy con la lámpara porque el flash del teléfono no alumbra ni más. No saben qué hay. Y es que se escucha como que están rodando el triciclo de mis hijos. Un triciclo viejito que está acá arriba. Y ya llevo rato escuchándose así como que lo están moviendo. Y ya he subido a ver las veces, pero no se ve nada. Es que ya... ¿Me vieron? Y así lleva todo el día.
Did you see it? Right there, sitting alone on the rooftop, is what appears to be a small child's tricycle. What makes this clip feel strange is not that the toy moves. It is not that it is the fact that it is sitting there in the middle of the night on an apparently empty rooftop. The person filming looks around, almost as if trying to find out whether anyone else is there. As the camera gets closer, the object becomes clear that it is just a small tricycle left near the edge of the roof, with no child anywhere in sight. Of course, it could simply be a toy that was left outside or normally stored on the rooftop. But when a child's toy is found alone on a dark rooftop at night, it is hard not to wonder why it was there in the first place. Was this just something left behind? Or was there a reason the person filming felt the need to search the roof that night?
¿Me vieron? Y así lleva todo el día.
A TikTok user known as Noto de Satan says they captured something strange inside their home in Ohio. The security camera overlooks the living room, staircase, and upstairs hallway. At first, everything appears completely still, until attention is drawn to the landing above. This is what the camera recorded. Nothing appears to move anywhere in the living room, but near the upstairs landing, just behind the railing, something within the darkness begins to look disturbingly human. Watch closely. A dark shape can be seen beside the railing, almost as though someone is standing on the upper floor, silently looking down into the room. But no one is seen entering the frame, and the mysterious shape never clearly moves or steps away. Maybe it was only a shadow cast by the security camera struggling to record in the darkness. But if that is all it was, why does it look so much like someone standing upstairs and watching the room below? Was this merely a trick caused by the night vision? Or did the camera capture something unexplained on the landing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Malaysian TikTok user Mohammed Faisal shared a dashcam video that gave him a serious scare while driving along a quiet forest road. That at first, everything appears completely normal, but as his car rounds a bend, something comes into view on the roadside that would make almost anyone slow down. This is what his dashcam recorded. At first glance, it looks like someone is simply standing on the shoulder, but the closer the car gets, the stranger the figure begins to appear. Watch closely. A human-shaped figure can be seen standing completely still beside the road. It appears to be carrying something on its back, but from the dashcam's angle, its head is almost entirely hidden, making the figure look disturbingly unnatural. Of course, it could simply be a person walking alone with their head lowered or covered by clothing. But on a deserted road surrounded by trees, seeing someone standing like that, even for a few seconds, would be enough to make your blood run cold. Maybe it was only a roadside traveler carrying a bag. But if you saw this on a lonely forest road, would you have kept driving? Or would you have wondered what was really standing there?